6, 7, 8. Are you ready, Gabby?
Yeah.
Oh my God, guys.
Hi.
What the hell is up? I forgot.
Hello, we're in England.
This is Le Podcast with your hosts,
Gabby Bryan, as well as
Zack and Gabby.
And we're here with
Tia Kofi.
Tia Kofi in an absolute
Winner of UK versus the World Drag Race. Absolutely winner. And my favorite, an extra as a Hufflepuff teenager.
Oh.
You were on Harry Potter.
Oh.
Yeah, I was an extra in the third film.
Prisoner of Azkaban when they got sexy.
Is that the Robert Pattinson one?
No.
Then I'm not interested. Moving on.
Wait, the fourth
Very
one with
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson.
I'm not in that one.
I was actually just talking about how there's no fuckable main characters in Harry Potter. Not a single one of them.
You don't
is
think
sexy.
Hermione is a little fuckable?
Gay guy. I'm a gay guy. After all this
I'm a gay
time,
guy.
I'm a gay guy.
But she's sort of a twink icon.
She is twink twank, I would say. Is there anyone in the franchise that you would fuck?
Besides
you as a teenager. Okay.
I would absolutely not fuck me as a teenager.
Why not? Have a little confidence.
It's just, there's layers of reasons. I don't know who's like aged well. I feel
Robert
like Daniel
Pattinson.
Radcliffe has aged well.
I don't know. He looks like kind of a gecko to me, but
Wait, he really does look like a gecko.
he looks like a gecko. Hermione is like giving Kate Upton, not Kate Upton.
You always say that. Zach calls Kate Middleton Kate Upton. Do you know who Kate Upton is?
No.
The one with
Kate
the massive
Upton
tits.
is the girl with the blonde model, G tits.
No idea.
G size.
Not a clue.
Poppy, can you bring up Kate Upton's not safe for work, please?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
type that in.
No way. I have a puppy on my podcast as well. That's so
Really?
weird.
It's
That's
actually the
so
same
weird.
one.
Hey,
We call her our Gen Z servant, and we have her locked up in a basement.
and we only unlock the shackles to do shit like this. This is Kate.
That's
Upton.
Kate.
Oh, not the same. Different Kate.
Yeah.
Energy.
Show boob, if you don't mind.
Show, can you
boob.
can you type
Show
her tits
boob.
in?
Poppy, don't show boob.
Poppy, we said for you to show your boobs. Actually,
Poppy,
No.
show boob to our guest.
Hey.
Thank you.
Do you love that?
I love boob.
No, Kate or Kate.
Middleton.
Emma Watson gives
Emma,
Kate
okay.
Middleton vibes, and I don't come for me, England. She looks like a bitch,
Well, all brunettes look like a bitch at a certain point.
and she has such a small rib cage that I don't trust a bitch like that. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know that certain brunette look where you go, oh, you read?
Yeah, I think reading's good.
Wrong.
Wrong answer.
Wrong answer. We have a trapdoor.
And there's a goddamn pit of snakes below you. Reading, that's not for the podcast.
So would you say you're a Hufflepuff?
In real life?
Yeah.
No, because it's not real. But maybe
It's not.
Wait, it took me 30 years to figure out it's not real.
probably a Ravenclaw, but like
Because you like to read.
yeah, because I like to
just
read.
said reading is good on a hot mic.
So true. But also J.K. Rowling's a transphobe, so none of the above.
Yeah.
No, fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch.
Fuck that
Oh, so
bitch,
true.
but
So
like,
true.
would we fuck her characters? That's a complete, like the goblins. Okay.
I like, what's the big hairy one who lives in the woods?
Hagrid.
Hagrid.
Bear vibes.
Shagrid.
Shagrid.
I just thought of one that's hot.
Shagrid episode title, Poppy.
Victor, the Russian one who comes in.
Oh.
Wow, we're just fusing all worlds. J.K. Rowling, Russia. We're getting it all in one.
Is it Bulgarian, maybe?
Yeah.
Victor Crumb.
That guy was hot.
I think he was 15. But yes.
Yeah, but like whatever. I was 13.
True.
So I'm seeing it through the
I
lens
was
of a
12.
13-year-old. Okay, one-upping me. Okay.
Wait, yeah, the big,
actor was not 15, by the way.
no, he
The
was
character.
34.
Yeah, he was an adult.
When that big group of hunks walks in and all of the blonde girls, you know, that other group of blonde girls that
French
walked
girls?
in?
Yeah.
And they all were like, and then they ended up fucking.
That's awesome. And then why did Hermione cry, that bitch?
Who
Remember on that
cares?
when she was all crying that episode, like it was a show?
Do you know?
yeah.
Why?
Why was she crying?
Yeah.
I don't actually recall why she was crying.
Because she wanted Ron or something. That doofus. Okay.
Anytime anyone wants to fuck a ginger, I'm like, something happened to you.
Something happened to this bitch.
Do you like gingers?
Yeah.
So does he. Cheers.
Cheers. That rocked. What just
What
happened?
is that? Are you going for the weakest species, or what is that? Do you think?
What do you think? What's your reason?
I think fundamentally, biologically, you should be attracted to people who are genetically dissimilar to you. And as the ginger gene is a mutation of the blonde gene, there's probably fewer ginger people in the world. So the statistical likelihood is that you would be attracted to a ginger.
Get wrecked, Gabby. How about that?
Absolute pwned to death.
Pwned to death. Just used word statistical at you.
I blacked out. My eyes went,
Well, it's just the same reason for me is because like they're the rarest type of human being.
yeah.
And there's something about like South Park making fun of them that they're all shy as well.
Yeah,
There's
but-
not a single outgoing one. Have you realized?
No, and they shouldn't be. But as a blonde, I guess I don't make out with blondes because they feel like my cousin. So maybe it is that where the ginger, it feels like my cousin who like still sits at the kids' table.
Yeah,
you know that cousin.
yeah.
You're two genetically similar.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah, I like brunettes.
Science.
Science there.
And that's science.
Okay, so we're gonna ask you because our viewers need to absolutely get to know you, like the true you. Shit. So we're gonna ask you questions, and you could kind of like you have to answer immediately. You
Okay.
can't really think too hard. Is that all right with you? We have your consent?
I consent and gladly give.
Okay, so we're just gonna like go ahead and start with a really easy one, just to warm you up. What's your hometown?
Essex,
Okay.
which is a county.
You left because?
London.
And you'd only move back if you could.
Cheap houses, maybe.
There we go. That's actually a really good.
What are your 3 stats? 3 words that describe you. Go.
Oh, tired, insecure, and depressed.
Gabby.
Absolutely.
Oh my God. Wait,
Rock
no.
star mode over here.
Gabby, wait, what are yours right now?
Horny.
Mm-hmm.
Skinny.
Hell yeah.
Lipstick.
Sweet.
Oh, I like
that's so
that.
nice.
Yeah, what's yours?
See-through, chrome, and shiny.
Oh, abstract.
Is C3 one word?
We're using it's a compound word right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Yeah,
and
it's
say.
see-through.
Hyphens.
Okay, and the perfect height for a man is
6 foot. That was the end of the sentence.
oh
6 foot.
6 foot.
Yeah.
You
So
like short guys?
I guess I'm
Wreck me in the
6'5", so
You're 6'5".
yeah.
I believe the best height is 6'4", and the best age is 34.
Oh,
What? Go. Yours now.
Did you just do that on purpose?
Are you 34?
According to Wikipedia, I'm 33, but in real life, I am 34. Yeah.
oh, that's so, who do you ask to hack it?
Wait, that's awesome.
No, I actually think that 6'5" is a great like height to be, but once it's like 6'7", that's when it starts being giganticism.
I'm dating
Yeah.
a
You
guy
know
what I
who's
mean?
6'7" right now.
Really?
I'm going on dates, to be clear. I'm going on dates with a guy who's 6'7", and I have to kiss him like this.
Oh, that's awesome.
Can he not crouch?
So awesome. What?
Can he not?
I
Men
don't
don't
want
do
him
shit
to.
for women like
Oh.
that.
Men
No.
don't do that for women. They go, get up here.
Get up here immediately. You could finally wear heels.
I know.
Oh, that's so awesome.
I know.
I was dating this guy who is 6'7" and really buff. That's a lot of chicken breast
Mm.
that he's got to eat to do that. Okay. He was from Copenhagen. Never again.
They
Can't riff.
They can't riff. Anyone from the Netherlands, and I'll tell you why. Is that the same place?
It's like
It's around there.
Up there.
Anyone from
the up ones. Yeah.
life is too good, so they don't have demons. Therefore, they can't riff. Have you noticed that?
It gets dark quite early there, so there's some sadness, but it's like
Right.
a gentle sadness.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
a stoic, gentle one, like all like my mom.
Like a lullaby.
Yeah, yeah.
Your mom is not stoic and she's not gentle. She has big fake tits and she wears black eyeshadow.
Is it Kate Upton? Is that reincorporation?
That is my mom. That I basically look like that bitch.
That'd be a great nepo baby. Is to be your parents like your mom is like a swimsuit model.
Oh, like kind of like having a Playboy bunny be your mom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so awesome if you're a girl, but if you're a guy, you get bullied in high school for that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because everyone would be like, "I want to fuck your mom. I want to fuck your mom."
I feel like that would be perfect for a drag queen.
What, having a swimsuit model for a mum?
Yeah, or a
Yeah.
Playboy bunny.
Yeah, valid. You could borrow things.
Yeah, you'd be like,
It'd be cheaper.
It would make sense.
"Oh yeah," because drag isn't like it seems extremely expensive.
It can be.
Yeah, I mean, look at this this Gucci outfit you have on right now.
Gucci goo.
How much is each one of those doilies?
Doilies.
Sparklies?
Sparkle.
I'll take doily. Yeah, this was far too expensive for what it is, and I've never gone back to that designer since. Shout out to them.
Do you get them your looks special made?
Yes, custom because
Ooh.
of social pressure.
So what's
I have to.
What is? Oh, there's probably a lot of social pressure because it's like when you watch like RuPaul, I'm like, first off, love the arts and crafts vibe of it. Where
I
it's sort of
love
like look like a sea monster, but snatch. Okay.
I love the like playroom moment where everyone's like,
So here's what I like do when they're like, here's a wall of fabric.
Yeah.
Do you actually make something out of that?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
if you can. Wait, when do you mean? Like when it's a sewing challenge?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're like here's all this stuff like supplied by Giggly Wiggly. Like
and Anastasia Beverly Hills.
make something now. Like
You do that.
Yeah.
How much time do you have to do it?
It depends. Sometimes the first time I did it was 8 hours.
Oh, that's
Oh.
actually like a lot of time.
Oh, that's great.
Have you ever sewn something?
We don't know how to
No.
do anything.
Yeah, no.
Let's make one thing perfectly clear. He doesn't even know how to open his email, okay? Let alone
Hey,
sew a
I'm
dress.
learning. I'm taking a master class of how to learn. Okay, of how to begin to learn.
What's the craziest thing you've made in the shortest amount of time?
I can't make clothes.
Okay. So what do you do in those moments? Okay.
Moot. That one was moot.
All right, totally. Next question.
In those moments, I end up in the bottom in that episode. I'm very bad at sewing.
Are you a personality queen, a comedy queen, or a pageant queen?
Oh, those are
looks.
great questions.
Licks.
Right now, I'm just like overwhelmed and overexcited and overstimulated. I guess technically, I meant to be a comedy queen, I guess,
Yeah.
but like that's all accidental because I'm funny because I can't stop myself from saying things and I get overwhelmed.
Well, that rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's part
It's
of
we're
comedy.
comedy queens as well in that way.
Very that.
I think comedy queens are the best ones, and I'll tell you why.
Go for it. Literally
Because
spill, bitch.
you could be out of drag. You could be chilling with no makeup on,
Like, and that's when you're your
relaxing,
prettiness.
maxing.
I hope you don't take it wrong.
right?
Name that song.
Name that song, "Beautiful Girls." No, it's not that.
Sorry.
And you could be relaxing, maxing out, all cool,
Mm-hmm.
and you're still a star. Have you considered that?
I have not.
Well, maybe you should.
Oh, you need the
Thank
makeup.
you.
Gabby's the same way.
I'm so serious when I take my makeup off.
You are, and you're kind of draconian when you take your makeup off.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
What's that mean?
Draconian, like austere, like severe.
so you're making like more complicated words.
Oh,
It's like I'm naturally blonde, so let's like cater this to
Let's
someone like
remember
me.
that. Okay.
Draconian. No, I'm a businesswoman at my core. Okay.
Next question. The type of what type of footwear defines you?
quick fire still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
what-
we never left, bitch.
What type of footwear defines me? Like a sock, like no shoe,
Like a funky sock or a reggae sock?
like a normal sock.
Ankle, high waisted,
High mid calf.
mid calf. I'm the same way. It's a great way to show your silhouette. See, I know shit.
Zach is big on silhouettes. You'll see this.
I'll
Okay.
say it over again.
This is a theme that continues on is what your silhouette looks like.
Yeah.
I
And
love.
what's your what shoe defines you?
What shoe?
Type of shoe.
Today?
Yeah.
Welly.
A what?
Nice.
Wellies.
Like a Wellington boot.
A welly.
Dumb it down, boy. I'm a boy.
Rainbow.
Oh, okay. Oh, like the squeaky rain boots.
Yeah, but
Rainbow.
this,
Like that kind of thing.
but the very specific one where you know that picture of Kate Upton. No, of Kate,
I love that bitch.
of Kate.
Middleton.
Nope. Of Kate.
Bottomton. You don't want to see that
Kate.
bitch.
The
Yeah.
model,
Any-
Moss, Kate Moss at
Famous Kate.
Glastonbury in the with sort of like pussy out, honestly,
Mm.
little tiny dress, wellies.
Mhm.
Do you know what I speak of? That.
Okay.
Oh, that's really
I
cool.
see that.
That's what I am today.
You know what I am? That ninja two-toed shoe.
All the individual toes?
No, not the barefoot shoe like that. Like like the ninja shoe that's just the two toes. They're coming
It's-
into fashion now.
It's in right now. It's the hoof.
Like a cloven hoof.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm very into that because it's like no one thought that was going to come back. Me.
It's that
Okay?
brand. What brand is
back.
it? It's like Mugatu or something. That's
It's like
that's
feudal
a will.
Japan. Like that's what it is.
It's what?
Say that-
Mugello?
Mugatu's from Zoolander.
Yeah, Mugatu is Will Ferrell's
Yeah.
character from Zoolander.
Yeah.
It's
Iconic.
Mugatu.
You tried to say that like it was a brand.
I believed
It's
it for a
Gucci,
second.
Prada, Mugatu.
That was great that you were like, that's fucking Will
That's
Ferrell
fucking
from
Will-
Zoolander. Get this bitch out of here.
Okay,
Okay, next question.
Oh,
hold.
You want me to jump in?
This is
This
no,
is my
your,
fa- this is my
your
favorite question.
Go.
okay.
Okay, you're trapped in an elevator for 6 hours.
Love.
All you have is an eighth of cocaine, okay, and a full veggie platter, several dips, and one Diet Coke. What celebrity do you spend that time with?
And why?
We are different people. So these are the items that I have.
No, you have the items. I
No,
just
no,
told you.
these items are
you
the
have
items
a
you
veggie
have.
platter
Okay, delicious.
with a bunch of different dips.
Okay.
An 8 ball of cocaine.
Yep.
Okay.
And one Diet Coke to share between you.
I don't know what that means.
It's a bunch of Coke. You have a
Okay.
big bag and it's full of cocaine.
It's a lot of cocaine.
I'm trying not to name the people that I'm friends with. Which
No, it has to
Enjoy
be
that.
a big time
A-list
celebrity
celebrity.
that you are willing to share these goods and services with.
Who would it be?
Whilst trapped in an elevator.
Oh, trapped in an elevator. Who would be good in an elevator? I'd want like someone who can like entertain me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big Sabrina Carpenter fan. So
Yeah.
She would do all
maybe-
that coke immediately.
She would do
She
the coke
would.
and nothing. She'd like take a sip of balsamic and that's it.
Yeah, she's like,
You
I'm
know?
good. I'm not even hungry.
No, I'm not even hungry.
for
I'm too
me.
little. I'm little.
That's the vibe.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Loves Coke.
And then what would you do on all of these items with her?
I would eat the like vegan elements of this vegetarian platter
Yes.
and leave her to have a good time and just
You leave, she's
entertain-
still vibing. She's like, I'm gonna stay.
I like it in here. This is like big for me. I'm really little. This elevator is
This is
huge.
huge.
Okay. I'm trying to picture me on a bunch of these nutrients. You know, I'm eating the veggies, they're doing the cocaine, and then we're
You wouldn't
splitting.
take one bump. You're stuck in there for 6 hours.
You have never seen me on a baby carrot.
Okay.
Okay. I'm fun.
And half a Diet Coke, bitch.
Seriously.
Your pussy popping. in
All
the
I
elevator.
need is Diet Coke. That is cocaine for me. If
Until
I
you
take
try cocaine.
Oh, you know what? If I took cocaine, I feel like I would want to like fight. So you know that Scouse wrestler named Patty the Batty?
You made that up. Is that real?
It's real. I just found him on the internet.
Okay.
He's absolutely psychotic looking, ripped. Talks like a Scouse, you know, they're like, you know, it's
pretty good, yeah.
very,
That was really.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's good.
Shaken. I'm Patty the Batty. There's a lot of, it's almost Hebrew. Do
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It almost goes back around and it's Hebrew. I would want to be in there with him. We split half cocaine, half Diet Coke, and then we just,
You'd probably have sex.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's exactly.
Yeah. And we have sex. Aggressive. It almost wriggles the elevator free and then it goes ding and we're in the lobby.
And it's like, oh shit.
Oh shit. And then we eat the veggie platter to fuel up.
In the lobby.
Yeah, in the lobby.
I think our producer, Gen Z producer, who we've just unlocked out of the dungeon, Poppy, shout out, just told me a funny thing about Paul Mescal. So I am choosing him, but not for the normal reason.
What?
Is that he does this thing after he sleeps with girls, is that he runs away afterwards.
How do you know this?
Her lip, oh my God. Back to the dungeon. See what happens when we release her. So I would maybe pick Paul Mescal because where's that bitch gonna run?
Good luck.
Okay.
Try to get out.
You're
We're
stuck
stuck.
here with me, and I saw you do a gay movie, so you know what to do.
You know what to do. Wait, it's like when a actor has to play a chef in a movie and they train with chefs. You know he was running around with circuit gays.
Oh yeah, no, the circuit gays. We'll show them. I'm not one of them. I'm not.
Do you like Paul Mescal?
I met him once.
And
What's the vibe?
He kissed me on the hand and it was lovely and he was very sweaty and his pupils were large.
He would do all the cocaine.
No, it was very dark. Maybe just for the light to enter his eyes.
If you're famous and you're not doing drugs, you're not famous. Okay.
period.
Period. Get into it.
Why would you have all of this privilege and prestige if not to party?
No, that's what I'm thinking. I'm
look
only
amazing
trying to
while doing
become
it.
famous to do drugs more.
He really looks like my ex-boyfriend from Bradford who had no front teeth, so I have a hard time with him. Go ahead. Say what you need to say.
say what you
I
need
see
to.
something
There's
bubbling.
something bubbling.
Oh, no, nothing.
Go ahead.
Are we just freaking you out?
Is it too
I
much?
spent a long time maintaining a family-friendly demeanor.
Oh,
No way.
and we're just saying coke, having fucking sex of a circuit
I
game.
was like, oh no.
Oh,
Family friendly.
no one told us that. No one told us that.
No, it's like, play Poppy.
Poppy, back to the dungeon.
Poppy,
We're
family
serious this
friendly.
time. Yeah. You said family friendly. I've said cunt and balls on this podcast before.
To be same.
Oh, that's
Oh. Shut up! What are you talking about?
okay. If you were a
Balls.
serial killer, what would be your signature marks for the police to identify?
Oh, that's awful. If I was a serial killer, what would be my signature mark?
Give your example of your classic one.
Oh, it's like I would give the girl a cat eye,
Yeah. So the dead body, they would find the dead body and they'd have a cat eye.
and they'd be like,
Oh, it's
the cat eye
Zack.
killer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like a Jack the Ripper thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, ladies, but why am I killing women? Like, I have no interest in them.
Every single time it's a woman when he kills them.
At least I'd leave something like quirky, like
Zoe Deschanel vibes.
very that, like a
Like, give them fringe. Yeah.
yeah, or like
Tiny fringe.
place a violin in their arms, like make it really macabre.
Oh.
That's Edgar Allan Poe vibes.
Ooh, today I feel like I'd taxidermy them.
into a fun like position.
Yeah, they're like something like that.
That would take a while.
It would take a while.
Have you ever watched Dexter? She'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out. I'm very smart under this face.
You
and
should
body.
see her on emails. She's really good. I think today I would maybe do
or this. You know, girls do that now.
I would replace their hands with their feet. It would be crazy.
That's really good.
They'd be like, look at the corner. It'd be like,
That's hilarious.
It's quite dark.
hey, get into it. We're gonna get worse. Okay. Next, you
Yeah.
wake up. You're the queen of your own kingdom.
Yes,
Congrats.
I am already.
The country is called
The world.
the world.
The world.
Yeah.
That's good.
The world USA.
Okay.
The world.
Just the whole world.
Yeah.
And your main export is
Oh, music. The songs of my nation.
Music. And what would your queen look be?
Like a gown, but it's denim. Ooh.
Brittany.
Oh,
Very nice.
like I'm getting like southern vibes. Like this is like a southern country. You know what I mean? Where
Yeah.
it's like Nashville.
Yeah.
Where they
Well,
think like the denim is glam.
Yes.
Because it is.
No, you know when you see Carrie Underwood, I don't know if you both follow her on Instagram. I would highly recommend.
Okay.
She is doing things with denim that denim never even considered. Do you know what I mean? Her looks, it's drag. Carrie
Love.
Underwood is doing denim
Full
drag. Okay, it's amazing.
So I guess also wait, I need to just ask a genuine question.
Okay.
Are you attracted to American men? Or do you like the Brits over here?
I've never considered it like specifically. I suppose I must be.
Because I'm like I used to be very into British guys, and then after my time here, my sabbatical, I'm a little bit sort of like becoming less attracted to them.
Really?
Yeah. I'm almost being like, say what you mean. I've been hooking up with these guys. I've had sex 3 times in this last 4 days.
Okay.
I wish I was a gay guy.
It's awesome. These guys were kind of like rugby
you
guys,
imagine
and
if
they
I had
were
sex-
really weird.
They were weird?
Like their personalities were very weird. Grant you, they did hire a guy DoorDash to come and fuck them.
Oh, what?
Not hired. Asked.
What are you saying?
Like on Grindr, we message and I just show up to their
Grindr
apartment.
is gay DoorDash.
Oh,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
I'm
Are you
not-
on Grindr?
not anymore, no.
What happened?
Relationship.
Stunning. How long?
8 months?
Ooh, fresh.
That's gay 10 years.
That is gay
quite a
10
long
years.
time.
Monogamy?
Yeah.
You guys
I'm so
have that here.
sorry.
We don't have that at home. Gay monogamy doesn't exist.
It doesn't.
I know
it's
it's niche. It's niche.
It's really
so
hard.
good, but every gay guy in London, England,
They all want life partners.
they all want life partners.
Oh, but not like monogamously. We're very much an open relationship society.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm just
getting a
quirky.
little- you're just lucky, or did you say quirky?
Quirky.
Oh, that's awesome.
Quirky.
And lucky. Jesus.
Jesus.
I'm like hooking up with a guy back home, and like it'll be like the 3rd date. He'll be like cuddling me, and then I'll say something. He goes, haha, my husband would think that's hilarious. And I'm like, God damn it. I just want someone to come home for Thanksgiving, you know?
Wait, so are you looking for monogamous?
A straight
Yes.
up goddamn boyfriend. Can
Boyfriend.
we?
BF.
Boyfriend.
I feel like
BF,
you can achieve that.
not partner. Boyfriend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boyf.
Boyf.
What's holding this back?
Maybe I'm crazy, or maybe everybody else is crazy. What do you think?
It feels like an obvious answer to that question, but I'm curious what you're gonna say.
I feel. What are you looking for? I need more information.
I'm almost looking for like a cool, normal, hot guy who's not infected
Impossible.
by the New York City kind of dark underworld theme. You know what I mean? That is
Yeah.
kind of going on in the gay world.
There's a
Oh,
cryptic
yeah.
energy to the gay society in New York City.
I've seen.
Yeah.
You've seen
Yeah.
it because I feel like everyone is running from their small town, and then all their shadows are playing with each other, and so it's like drug and sex and obsessed with sex. Which don't get me wrong, I love sex.
Fun.
Sex rocks, but sometimes I'm like, ew,
Very,
Had sex
very
4
London.
times this week.
I'm bonered out. Okay, I don't want to do it
You've
anymore.
bonered to hell.
Well, these guys in England, like they can't take a compliment. That's the thing. Is that like
Yeah.
Yeah. I see
In
that.
America, we go up to a guy we like and we say, "Kiss me right now, or else."
or else I'm calling the police and me tooing you?
No. In shock. No.
My pals.
We go up and we say, I like you. Take me out for a drink now.
Love that.
And
Confidence.
it's quick. It's like we don't have a lot of time. We're business women at our core. We have places to go. I have a meeting. I have a Gmail to get to.
Yeah.
I have to be on a Zoom 10 minutes ago. Do you understand?
Love
Like
that.
we need to wrap this up. Okay, yeah.
So it's quick. It's quick. With I'm getting a telephone call. With British, within British, you guys take a lot of like coy little mind games, little riddles, you know?
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
And it's just like, let's go. I'm not.
Less efficient.
Yes.
It's so
Okay.
much less efficient, and we're all about efficiency in America, baby. But then I'm like going up to guys and I'm like, you're gorgeous. And they're like, you're so like, no one says that. Like, stop. And I'm like, no, you're being bashful. I mean it. And they're like, Americans are like, they're liars. And I'm like, whoa, no, I'm being genuine here.
What do you think about that?
I feel like they're probably being like fake humble. Like the British people that you're going up to and saying that are probably like fictionalizing this like humility. I'm sure they think they're hot. And they're just trying to be like, no, not me. I could never.
I'm just begging for a guy to say thank you. You know what I mean? And smile. But grant you, the guys who I met up were faceless profiles.
Oh,
And
bold.
that, you know, they were sort of like they approach you with a oi.
Just an oi?
An oi, and then they send me a picture, and I'm like, all right, okay, I'll go for it. Showing up to this guy's, and he's like so awkward and weird, and I'm me. I'm this straight up at the gate. I open the door, and I'm like, what's going on? They hate it.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. In America, I'm a little. Okay.
Yeah, I guess what we're saying here is that people from the UK are mysterious. And I think that's why you have a class element. And then we in America are clowns. We're like, hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. You know?
I feel like that is exemplified in this situation.
It's loud and proud in this room right now.
yeah. And I'm just coy and mysterious.
You are
Mysterious.
literally
In
like
lime
Vogue
green.
Kermit the Frog over here. Like,
Who am I?
Kermit, but make it Dolly.
okay, do you
We
want
have more. Wait, we have just. Oh, should we go into?
We should jump into La Hotline. This episode might have been 3 hours or 2 minutes.
Yeah, how long have we been rolling?
The quick fire questions were not quick.
One more.
We chat.
Well, we broke into side quests.
Song.
And there's
Yeah.
absolutely no rhyme or reason why we're doing this.
We have no structure and we don't plan to have it. I have just 2 more questions
Okay,
that
go for it.
I think are important. How do you think you're gonna die?
Oh, that's a great question. I think something heart related. I don't know why. I just like drink a lot of caffeine and I can always feel it. And also like alone
Alone.
yeah.
Well, don't we
sad.
all die alone?
in so many ways. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But like alone in sort of an old medieval library, alone in your home,
Or
with
like a
loved
beach
ones,
house?
or like a beach villa.
I don't know. Just like in fear. That's what I said to
Oh
myself.
god, that's horrifying.
that's
what you
your
said.
Oh no!
Oh,
You're very
no.
like light-hearted people, and I'm depressed.
You have a boyfriend. Like, maybe
Yeah.
you'll die with him.
No, he's probably somewhere else, and I'll just be sad and alone.
Well, you might manifest
Horrible
that.
stuff. Horrible stuff. Be
hor-
careful.
horrible shit
The
over
horrible
here.
shit. Be careful what you wish for.
I don't wish for it. It's just a fear.
I'll say how I want to be killed if it helps
Killed?
at all. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to be killed, to be
Okay.
clear. I want to die by being killed.
Yeah.
Wow.
I want passion murder. I want my husband to love me so much that I just can't live anymore.
Choked out in a kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
stabbed like 60 times where it's like a crime of passion.
Oh, yeah,
That's terrifying.
I know.
But
I feel
also-
like that's a little less terrifying because at least you know someone loves you.
Yeah, like,
Like,
it's almost like proof that I'm just like too gorgeous to live.
that you must be put out of your goddamn misery.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Because it's driving him crazy.
And every time another guy looks at you is something you're doing.
Yeah, it's my fault, my fault, my fault.
Hell yeah.
Do you see that for me?
I hope not.
Yeah,
Well,
I hope-
I know that is your wish, but that is not my wish for you.
totally. And that's called friendship.
Very loud.
How would you like to die today?
Explosion.
Nice.
Yeah, like I would say like really quick in a big explosion, something that flings me in the air. You know what I mean? Like I get flung into the air and I'm still alive during the fling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I could be, it's very like, oh fuck, like that kind of thing.
But you get a great view out of it.
I'm like, wow. I like, you know what I mean? That's the vista.
You know, fuck. You know, tornadoes.
I've heard
I
of
know you
them.
guys don't have
Yeah.
those here.
You guys, does that? No one has those.
No, they're just for us. You know how you could get sucked up into one?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be so like
cool.
chic to get sucked up, die in the air, but you get to see the eye of the storm, and then you land sort of like beautifully in a park, like
Love.
but wind blown.
Oh, like with a
Hair
blowout?
is like-
It's like, oh my God. She looks amazing.
She looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see that?
A very Dorothy. Love that.
Yeah.
Well, do you know if you get sucked up by a tornado and you're unconscious, you're way more likely to survive because your body will be, if you're unconscious.
It's like when you get in a car crash when you're drunk.
Yeah, it's like you're so relaxed that you'll just be like, like, oh my God, what the hell just happened? But if
I
you-
want to die via that way. I want to be alive
Twister?
and it like, I just died in your arms tonight. It must have been so, you know.
I could see also for me freezing to death, right? Because it would be
That's
so
really bad.
antithesis of the way I live my life, which
Yeah.
is loud and proud. I'm a gay guy. Gay, love is love. Remember that. So I would love to sort of die in slow-mo.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
Let's do La Hotline.
Okay, La Hotline, guys. So we have people who listen to this podcast. Can you believe?
Can you imagine that? Their literal eardrums are blown out. Do you understand?
They love
Love.
it. Actually, someone told me that they listen to this as to party themselves up.
Yeah, we have a pregame podcast. A lot of girls send pictures of their laptops next to all their makeup getting ready in the bathroom.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So this is like what they do to go.
Because you're so high energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ruining that today.
No, you're
No,
doing
it's great.
amazing.
It's
Don't
great.
second guess. You look amazing.
There's always a wallflower in the room, so they're probably feeling very heard right now.
Oh, I am you. She is me. I am her.
And
You
we are all
definitely-
together as one girl.
Okay, so
Okay.
La Hotline people send in like little things, and you're gonna help us with
Save
your
a life.
wisdom
Okay.
because we need another perspective. Because
I
we're
love
crazy.
that. I'm going to take this way too seriously.
And
Can't wait.
No, it
somehow,
could be beautiful.
like, it's crazy. Like you are wearing this outfit. You are this like the straight man in the room, right? You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Very
Like
that. I've made
who is,
myself
like,
comfortable.
wise.
Good.
You know?
Mm,
You're the oracle.
love.
Oh, I would love to live in a town where you're the oracle. That vibe.
Like a soothsayer energy.
Yeah, usually it's like, like black cryptic and you go in and you're like, welcome.
Or I feel like they'd be telling you, and you'd be like,
Oh, no, thank you.
That is
oh no, okay.
I
That's
think
very
I'll
native.
maybe end badly.
I think I'm gonna die alone by a heart thing. Do you see that for me?
I do.
I do.
It's a genuine fear.
Going to get the soothsayer, the soothsayer.
Am I going to
that-
find love? I think I'm going to die of a heart thing.
alone?
Alone. Okay.
You do the first one.
That was
Okay.
real.
Ready? Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
So
Center
ready.
ourselves.
Born
Girls
ready.
are ready to help you out.
Let's do one group breath.
At least when our
Beautiful.
producers did it.
Yeah, that was nice.
crazy.
That was a great meditation.
They must be stressed.
Okay. Currently going through the worst breakup of my entire life.
Sad.
And to make it worse than that, it's with a woman.
No.
For backstory, I found out that I was gay last September for the school year.
Rock and roll.
I started dating this girl in October for Halloween, and I'm adding that in. She left me for her ex in February. I had a manic episode and started dating this man, trying not to be gay anymore. Didn't work, broke up with him in May. The same bitch girl
Get her
happy
ass.
prides me in June, so we naturally get back together.
Lesbians are hilarious.
Lesbians are crazy. Then 2 days ago, I just found out she was cheated on me with the same fucking girl. So I'm going crazy. Please tell me how to get a fucking grip and move on. Love you guys.
Bitch.
Love you too.
I love you, but listen, sometimes it's going to be some tough love. Bitch, you are acting crazy.
You're acting crazy.
You're acting crazy. You let a happy pride let you get back in there?
A happy pride? That's like a you up text for lesbians. Are you
Happy
dumb?
pride.
Happy
dude.
pride and you get back together? Yeah, happy pride. Yeah, but not get back together on a girl who cheated on you. And a girl who cheats on you?
That's
that is
evil.
So much worse than a guy who cheats on you because we're supposed to be on the same team.
Because a guy, like you can't blame the slug for his slime. Okay, that is the way of men. Okay,
That
they
is the
cheat
way
on
of the
you.
world. They're dumb. There's nothing in there.
Okay, are you mad at the tiger that rips you to shreds? No, you put yourself in that situation.
You were in the jungle.
You were delicious within its view.
Go ahead. Jump into you now.
I think your feelings are valid.
Hell yeah.
I personally do not think you're crazy. I think you're learning and growing as a person. I think you've recently.
Experience drama.
I think you sound lovely, and you'll find love, and it's all gonna be fine. And I'm gonna be fine. Maybe today's the day.
Must you blame the slug for its slime?
Get a grip, girl. Okay. Listen, I understand what it's like when you have love at the beginning of a school year. I don't know if you're in school. I've been there.
But the school year lasts far beyond school. September that's how I plan out my year. I don't go New Year's on Christmas, New Year's.
No, I'm 30 and I go by September.
I go September,
Wow.
have to go to Staples, get my school supplies.
Get the binder, get everything together.
Yeah.
Get the little eraser tops.
Yeah, so my year actually starts next week.
Yeah, no, it's a brand new year when we get back to America.
So I get falling in love. And as someone who gets back together with their ex 6 times before I have to end it, I hear you. I am you. We're sisters.
And also, like, I get it. Like, when the fall, like changing into fall, it's like a dreamy romantic time. But at the same time, it is like kind of an impending doom of winter and you want someone to hold.
Well, it becomes survival of the fittest where it's like, the harvest is about to dry up and I need someone to keep me warm this winter.
So I can't blame you for jumping to that guy. Okay.
I mean, a classic thing. Gay goes either way. You go as a girl, as me, for example, you break up with a guy, you go, I'm gonna go gay this time around. And that's what happened to you. You said I'm gonna go straight this time around, and you got burned.
That's crazy. I would never be able to do that. Imagine if a guy broke up with me and I started dating women.
I would sue you.
I feel like I'm the only one in New York City not allowed to be bisexual.
It makes the idea of that makes me sick.
Like every girl's like, I'm bisexual, and if I was like, oh, I'm gonna start dating girls, all the girls would look at me like, oh. You guys have like just peed too openly in front of me that you would see me in a whole new light. I don't want to.
Are you bisexual in any way?
That's an interesting question. I guess historically, yes.
You've had sex with women.
Yeah, but currently, oh, thank you. That's very kind of you.
Sick. You're like a straighter than me.
Saying thank you after a fist bump is the most awesome thing I've ever seen. Thank you.
Wait, you've slayed more pussy than me.
Wow.
Well,
Slay boots down the house, pussy.
Very that.
Named episode name.
I think this is a classic lesbian coil.
This is a classic, and I think listen, you move away, find another girl, and actually why don't you be honest with this girl and be like, you're toxic. Okay, you cheated on me, you got me back with that happy pride. Say what you actually mean and what you want to.
For once.
I feel like the things that hurt in this world are when you keep your true intentions hidden, hoping that the person will just know what you are feeling. She's on her own quest. She's bless that other girl. Bless her. She's on her own quest.
It has nothing to do with that other girl she's cheating on you with.
But you need to be honest with your feelings to this girl, or you'll forever all these hatred will turn into ice in your heart and will live long and affect your future relationships.
You'll get
That's
ugly.
So true.
Hatred makes you ugly.
And listen, if there's one thing we do not stand for in this podcast is being ugly. Inside and out. No, inside you could be hideous, but it's outside.
And also, this is so giving I'm 26. This is 26 to me.
This is 26.
Maybe a bit younger.
I feel like it's 2019.
To go 2019?
This is 20- or 19.
I behaved like this up until 26. If even 27.
Well, that's honestly a red flag of you.
And that's why I'm a comedian with a podcast. So do you want to end up like me? Probably not. I'm doing very well, by the way.
Yeah, you are. I really think you are. You're amazing.
Yeah, I think 2 days. Wow, I love that this happened to you 2 days ago, and you said, "I know exactly who to tell." And
that sucks that she was cheating on you with the same girl. Fuck that bitch. I want you to know that we're now right. We're right now telling you, fuck her. Okay, you don't deserve that because you're amazing.
And in your own words, get a fucking grip.
You know what the right thing to do is. See, we always know our truth, and we say it out loud.
Yeah. Sometimes you just need someone to affirm it for you.
Exactly.
That's so true.
Find a new girl with bigger tits. And then that old girl will be jealous.
And then come June next year, happy Pride.
Happy
bitch.
Pride.
Be vindictive.
I dare you. I dare you to ghost this girl, block this girl, and then next year on Pride, text her happy Pride. I fucking dare you.
I would genuinely block
that's
her.
Evil.
I know, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's delicious. I would genuinely block her and never give her the opportunity because it sounds like this lesbian's being a fuckboy.
And lesbians can be fuckboys too, BOI.
In the same way gay guys can be bitches. You know what I mean? Lesbians can be fuckboys.
It's gender bending at its core. We love you. You're welcome.
Any last words for her?
I'd support you in your endeavors.
See, we
Godspeed.
need this voice in the room.
No, it's perfect.
Okay, want me to go next?
Yeah.
Okay, this is another submission. My girls, my girls, my girls. So it starts. I'm having an emergency of the heart. I think you're the only ones capable of getting me out of this pickle. Apologies for my lengthy gay tragedy. I met the love of my life 7 years ago. We made eyes amidst the shining lights of a bar in the West Village.
I'm crying.
Smelling of 1,000 spilled gin and tonics.
Oh.
I asked if I could buy him a drink, and then we quickly proceeded to spend every day for the next 7 years together.
Oh.
I never met a heart more compatible with mine. The only thing is, he has absolutely zero interest in penetrative sex of any kind.
I did not see that twist.
It's going to be BJs and HJs till death do us part, girls. Are we okay with that? I tried to make it work for 5 years. The romantic love was so present and so beautiful, it was worth it, but only for so long. We've been broken up for 2 years now and haven't gone no contact yet. We can't stand the thought of not being in each other's lives. Everyone I've attempted to date since is doomed to failure because they'll never be him. What the hell do I do? Do I need to actually get space from him, move to a different place, get back together, and never touch a god-honest asshole ever again?
No, is that possible?
Be with him, but just keep my sex life separate? I can't bear the idea of not being in his life, and don't know if I'll ever be able to truly move on because we're so entangled with each other's souls.
That was so beautiful, and gay men are such poets.
Gay men? Well, it's really just sort of like two Skyfather, divine masculine vibe right here. I am loving you.
I love
Okay,
F. Scott Fitzgerald, my ass.
So
that
you
was
got
beautiful.
you got yourself a side. That's what we call top bottom side.
What's that?
Top bottom side.
Go on.
No penetration side.
There's a whole graph. It's like a runic thing. It's like it's like a like,
Wait,
so
is
there's
this
top-
a common thing?
I mean, it
side.
exists. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's top. Just let me dumb it down for you. I mean,
What the hell? You think I can't understand side?
you are asking, and we
I
told
am.
you.
Go ahead, tell me more.
Top is the guy. Okay. And bottom is also the guy.
Nice, my
Okay, get
boys.
it, get wrecked.
My guys.
You thought I was going to say something else. It's the girl. And then a side is sort of
Dia's pissed.
the liaison.
Oh,
Sort of like a buddy.
the Hermes of all.
Like HJs in BJs. It's like they're on the side.
Is there an issue with the ass? Is it a medical thing, or is it is it trouble with the soul?
I mean, I've encountered that. Sometimes there's tops who are like, I have no interest in bottoming ever. That's just not what they want to do.
Like magnets.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly like magnets.
Just give me a second, I'll get there.
She's buffering, bitch. She's buffering. And then a bottom. I met some like straight guys who were like, I have no interest in fucking a guy, but I love to get fucked by men.
Beautiful.
Men are crazy.
Beautiful stuff.
So this is quite a conundrum. Because I'm not going to say if I was you, I'd also be a little bit pissed and maybe messaging us at this podcast being like, what do I want to do?
Well, there's two tales of love, you see. There's love of the heart and there's love of the body. And when those don't, sort of blend like the perfect strawberry banana smoothie, what do you do? What do you do? Is this your life partner or is this your best friend?
That's true. Also, though, I do think, I don't know how old you are, sex does feel awesome and it is rock and roll. Now that's jazz, baby, is when you have sex.
Totally.
But, as we get older, is that really a priority of your life? So when you're talking about souls, connection, someone that you really want to die with, right? Maybe start a family, I don't know your life. But that is the most important thing in the world. And that's true wealth, is like someone who really understands your soul. Sex is like, I'll say it again, rock and roll.
And even jazz.
And even jazz, baby. Like, that's jazz. You know what I mean? But
this is so Charlotte and Sex in the City.
Yeah.
what would you say?
To this person.
Yeah.
Well, they said they were with them for 5 years, right?
It's a long time.
Yeah. If you've managed to deal with not having sex for 5 years, then it's clearly not that much of an issue. I don't know why it would have suddenly, after that length of time, overwhelmed them.
Yeah, that's so true. And also, like,
7 years.
7 years. And they can't...
7 years.
And they can't quit each
Yeah.
other like Brokeback Mountain.
Brokeback Mountain.
Brokeback Mountain.
Without the penetrative sex. I feel like it's fine. They should just be together and be happy.
Maybe, like...
What if you, well, okay, you're gay.
Shout out.
Gay tragedy.
You're a poet.
You're a poet.
First off, get a
Get
literary
this
agent.
published. I will hook you up, okay?
Yeah.
And William Morris endeavors for something like this.
Literally fucking get a literary agent
You're
immediately.
a genius.
Um,
Can't you do dildo in the ass? Question mark.
I don't think
That's a good point.
he sounds like a top, and his boyfriend doesn't want to be fucked.
Fleshlight.
You could fleshlight. You can maybe just like kind of fuck him.
Or is
here.
it open? Can you do an open situation where you have your hearts tethered forever, like a rose bush, but yet there are thorns, and you go out? Yeah,
That's
yes.
good. That was
and you
nice.
go out and you go bang the whole goddamn neighborhood, and you come back to your beautiful love.
Wow.
Isn't that
Is that
the
not
core
in the
being
cards?
gay? is that not in the tea leaves for you?
I mean, if you're not into the idea of being open, maybe like take a year, fuck it out.
Fuck it out.
Fuck it out of
That
your
is
system.
So true. You know when you're in a very serious relationship and you start to have that like philosophical need to be alone again, where you're like, my fucking days aren't over.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I don't know I'm ready for one person forever. I must spread my seed. Maybe you just need 1 year of fucking it out. And then you sort of realize that casual sex kind of sucks.
And it's gross.
And it's gross.
And sex really is only fun if you love them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe, or go to couples therapy.
Oh yeah, or a sex
That's good.
therapist
Yeah, a sex therapist. Ooh, like an old woman with gray curly hair and
who talks about chakras.
yes,
You know what I mean?
who's in a
Like-
bunch of like flowy linen, and you're in her living room that's all shades of coral, and she sort of figures it out with you.
But also, there's nothing wrong with him as well. Like if he's been together this long, like he knows what he likes and he knows what he doesn't like. So it's like, it's just a matter of how important is sex in your life. You know, and I understand. I'm a guy too. I just said that out loud, and some little voice in me was like, because it's important. Okay,
Yeah.
for men, it's like a demon made of fire. Sometimes, like sometimes I'm so horny I could light shit on fire with my mind.
Do you get that way ever?
No,
ahead.
not really.
Do you?
Quite comfortable with myself if the need arises.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not horn dog extreme.
No, not particularly.
Okay.
Oh, that's really great.
I'm so envious of that. There are some times where I'm like humping a guy's leg like a beagle. Do you understand? I'm like, maybe we're just trash. Maybe we're just trash. Do you know what I mean?
What's happening? Where am I?
You're right here, baby. You're right with us. And everything's going to be okay.
Oh God.
You know that feeling?
Anyone?
Bobby? Anyone? Say yes or I'll pull the trigger. Yeah.
I guess and listen, BJs and HEJs, they're good too.
Handy J.
You know,
Is a handy J good? Because every time I'm giving one, I'm like, this can't be fun for either of us.
I want to be very clear. You got to have the user's manual, and having a penis makes you way better at it.
Yeah, of course.
And also the line between BJ and HJ for me is like a Venn diagram. They're usually one and the same.
Oh, you meet in the middle sometimes?
Yeah, I'm blowing and jacking. You could call it a blow jack. Okay.
Hello, my baby. Aletina wants to kill herself. Okay. One last one, and everything's going to be fine, by the way. Okay, one last one.
A lot of gay ones.
Yeah, I love this. My best friend that I have.
Before you go on,
What?
did we answer the question for that person?
I think we answered the question with a question, like a Jeopardy moment, where you have to sit down and ask yourself, do you prefer sex or love?
Because in this world, finding a connection of which you speak so poetically
Is
is
so
so
rare.
rare.
It's almost worth just,
and if,
getting a fleshlight and using it.
yeah, and maybe he'll let you fuck someone if you really need to. If you're like, I need to fuck a guy in the ass, which I get the impulse. Don't get me wrong, but
Then you have the conversation of openness.
but if neither of you want to do that, contemplate what's more important:
Love or sex? Sex or love?
dick or ass.
Dick or ass? Ass or dick? Okay.
We're gonna keep that in.
We have one more and then we have to go. My best friend that I have this weird gay homoerotic friendship with keeps sending me updates and pics of his new boyfriend, and I don't know what to do. I don't want to respond and be bitter. I know I should be happy for them, but I'm not sure I really am. Do I tell him it makes me feel a little sad?
Absolutely.
Theo, why don't you take this one?
I think you should. You should be honest with your emotions, surely.
A friendship crush is one of the most confusing and torturous moments to be in.
It's happened to me many times in my life. Many times. And you say homoerotic, but he is gay, so it's not it's like gay.
It's gay.
It's homosexually erotic, yes.
I love the phrase weird gay homoerotic friendship.
So if you both are gay guys...
Wait, is he gay? Did we establish that?
Well, because
this could be a straight guy who's friends with a gay man who's getting upset about it. Because the word homoerotic feels like
straight.
It's giving that.
This is a straight guy.
Who's jealous of the boyfriend that is gay. Well, dude, do you not want to see the meadowlark fly? Okay, you cannot keep him caged. Okay, and I will be honest, dude. Listen, I'm on your side, but nothing is more torturous to a gay man than a homoerotic friendship with a straight guy. Okay,
hell.
Because you're playing him like a fiddle for your own affection, which is, you're exploring, and that's totally okay. But understand that if he does get a chance to fly, he must be free, and he's probably just trying to share it with you.
That's so true.
You're gay. You're gay. And that's amazing, by the way.
It's really in right now.
You could be on NBC tomorrow. You're gay.
Like it's awesome. Like you don't understand the power in which you have just fallen into.
Yeah, the wealth, health, and happiness that is abundantly active in the gay community. I got there. It took a second, but I got there. Is right at your fingertips. So maybe before you tell this guy that you love him. Sorry, I'm texting. Stop. Before you tell this guy that you love him, I think you should go have sex with a strange gay man, and see if that is tickling the harp.
I will say, maybe not a stranger. Maybe you need to be like, listen, it makes me feel weird when I see pictures of you and your boyfriend. I think I might have weird feelings for you. And see what he says. Because if you guys have had this homoerotic, long-standing friendship, he might feel exactly the same.
True.
And he might be sending it to you almost as like you hurt my feelings, and I don't need you anymore.
Oh, of course.
I don't need you anymore. Look at my new boyfriend.
Exactly what's happening. He's saying, does this make you feel any way? Does this make you feel any way? Because I want you to feel a certain way.
Because if he's showing you all these pictures, it's because he was hurt, and now it's almost like a fucking got you. And I'm not wrapped under your spell anymore. But see, he is.
Don't waste your time in this life. We're getting ugly, gross, and weird quick, okay? You want to find love while you're still two hot little hunks. So just rip off the Band-Aid and tell him, I like you, and stop wasting your time. And before you know it, you could be dating next week.
You could.
That could be your boyfriend next week.
I don't want to respond and be bitter. I know I should be happy, but I'm not sure I really am.
You have the soul of a flower.
Yeah, the soul of a flower. And, it feels, I've gone cliff jumping. The moment before you jump, you're like, I couldn't possibly be jumping right now.
And then when you're in the air, you're like, anything is possible.
This is the time of my life, okay?
Like Twilight in the second, like Bella in the second Twilight.
So here's your homework. Watch the second Twilight. Okay.
Honestly, watch the second Twilight, and you'll learn something from Bella, you'll learn something from Jacob, and you'll learn something from Edward.
Go,
Tia, now.
I really like Twilight.
Same.
I do think Bella's relationship with both of them was a little toxic.
A little.
Sure.
But there is lots to learn.
Ruined a generation, I'd say.
Ruined my life.
So.
Yeah.
Created 50 Shades of Grey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what she did to that poor boy Jacob is inexcusable.
It is fucking unacceptable, and she made him a pedophile in the end.
Yeah, that was so rough. Okay.
God, Jacob, I'm so sorry.
I know you did not deserve that. You were hot.
You were hot the whole time.
When you took
tan.
off your shirt, oh my God, that scene when he takes off his shirt and Charlie has no idea what's going on.
And Charlie's like, oh no, thank you.
Oh my God. Well, Charlie is the real sex pot of that goddamn fucking.
Have you watched Twilight recently?
Not too recently, but I am
How
familiar.
old are you?
Old enough to know better.
Perfect. When you and same, by the way, 16. If you're wondering, when you watch Twilight now, you go, "Oh my God, Charlie is so hot." The dad.
Oh my God,
dad,
I want to bang
single.
him. I would. You could have
That's
been
true.
that girl with the scar on her face. Okay,
I loved her, Leah. Her name's Leah.
you really know all of it.
That's a
I
deep
know
cut.
everything.
So I want to say, dude, I don't know if you are a gay guy, go for it. If you're a straight guy, delicately, go for it. Be honest with him, and it's gonna literally be like, call me by your name.
It's gonna be awesome. if
Okay,
you just
there's
do it.
nothing better than a homosexual love.
This is what you're gonna do. Girls' weekend. You're gonna Airbnb somewhere in upstate New York, somewhere in the woods or Cotswolds, and
Nice.
yeah, and you're sitting in this house drinking tea, literally wrapped in throw blankets, flannel, feeling so cozy. There's nothing sexier than feeling cozy. And you look at each other in the eye, morning coffee, steam, the little crisp out. You're sitting on the back porch, front porch even, and you look in the eye and you say, "So, have you ever thought of me more than a friend?"
Ooh.
This is lesbian coded. Two
Yeah, but
men would never do this. Okay, you invite them over to your shed. Okay, what do you guys
fixed a
do?
motorcycle
What do you
together.
guys do? Shoot shit in your shed, throw rocks at a wall, do your boy activity that you do with him,
Yeah, pickleball.
pickleball, and be
Got
like,
that here?
I don't know what that is.
It's like tennis for idiots.
yeah,
Love.
That's honestly a perfect description.
That is really good.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna maybe be like, you want to do a fucking walk in the woods, mate? You know what I mean? Like, guys love going on walks in the woods.
Okay.
Okay, go for a walk in the woods, and then act like you've got something on your mind, like, and he'd be like, "Are you okay?" And be like, "I have feelings for you."
Yeah. But you have
And
the
then
whole.
you yank him up against a tree and be like, "Ugh."
Oh, I'd
And then-
kiss you right now if I could. Can I?
A gay guy loves shit like that. Like a gay, make it a fantasy for him. Make it a goddamn fantasy for him. Who cares if he has a boyfriend?
Who
I
cares?
don't
Literally,
care.
who cares? That's none of your business.
It has nothing to do with you.
Oh, I disagree.
And why do you disagree? Go into that.
I think if this is a heterosexual person, then tell him. If you are also a gay man, then leave him alone. You're being a homewrecker. I feel like there's a difference. I don't know why.
There is. If you're a gay guy out and then don't do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're a straight guy exploring,
Yeah, go for it.
then the
Treat
angels
yourself.
are with you.
And no one questions your behavior. You know what I mean? If you act crazy and
Yeah,
make
you
out
guys
with
like
him,
run the world. You'll get away with it.
yeah, no one cares.
That's it. How long have we been recording? Awesome.
Oh wow, we kind of fucking nailed it, huh?
Oh, absolutely awesome. So we are our last segment, and British people absolutely hate
They hate
this.
this last one.
It's called "Give Me Wings," and
Okay.
this is where we compliment, blast each other in the face.
So we're gonna
Oh, wow.
compliment each other like crazy. And then you don't have to do this.
But you have to do it back to
You
us.
have to do it back to
Okay.
us. But so we'll just show you how it goes, Gabby.
Yeah.
You look like an oven mitt that all grown up. Okay, bitch. You look amazing.
Thank you.
The little teacup that could definitely get fucked. Okay. You look amazing. I
you.
love what you're doing.
This shirt is crazy.
That shirt is crazy. It holds in as so much heat, but more because you're hot as hell.
Little pot towel.
Little pot towel. Pot towel.
Pot thing.
More like, bitch, I love you. Okay, I love you.
Zach, here's the thing about you.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I haven't seen you for 1 to 3 days, I'm reminded about your silhouette and your snatched physique.
You think so?
Your legs do not quit.
They won't.
are at a corporate job and they are working their way up the ladder to CEO, CFO, whichever that one is.
Whatever. Is that the one before or after?
I think that's the one who controls the money.
Oh, bitch, because these gams are ready. Girl, I love you.
I love you.
You're amazing.
You're amazing.
Everything about you is I miss you. And sometimes I listen to our podcast because I just miss you so much.
I do the same thing. I sometimes watch our podcast on the way to see you.
Yeah. It's crazy like how much I'm talking to you, texting you constantly. Sometimes you call.
Yeah.
And then I'm listening to our podcast all the way until we get into the room to then do it all over again.
And I know you had a hard time in Scotland, and I want you to know that's just because they have different junk in their Diet Coke, and it had nothing to do with you.
Thank you. I think I just
welcome.
lost my job right before and it kind of fucked up my root chakra.
You're fine. by the
I'm
way.
doing great. Yeah.
You're fine.
Life's great.
You have a rich stepdad now. Like, you're fine.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Like, there's no issue.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Mom. You really deserve that. Okay, Tia, if you don't mind, we're about to double team you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, you know the
Okay, Tia.
WB frog.
Yes.
Yes.
Intimately.
Okay.
Intimately. That is your vibe, except make it cut.
Okay, that's like if Harry the Prince, remember him, hot ginger.
Oh, yeah.
Fled your country.
Yeah, to get you, to bring you back, to make you royalty. Okay, I think he should have picked you.
I
He
agree.
should have
I
picked
think
you.
he should have picked
I am
you.
the Meghan Markle of drag. Thank
You
you.
really are.
You are.
I
okay?
see you. You know how the royal family is always on that one balcony and they're waving, and you're like, who are they waving at?
You, bitch.
You. There's no one on the ground except you like this. Waving back up. They gathered from across the lands to say hi to you.
All that
I love
horrible shit they did it for you. Okay.
Colonize the world for you.
Your legacy, bitch. Okay.
It's you.
I mean, on levels, yeah. That makes sense.
Okay. I want to say that we usually do this podcast with our producer, Lizzie, who is sort of our rock. And you have really been an amazing rock for us in this.
Yeah, you brought us down to earth. We were saying some wackadoo shit, and I would look you in the eyes and say, reel it in, bitch.
We're being crazy.
We're
She's
being
going to tell
crazy.
This crazy.
This might ruin our
I won't.
reputation.
You live your truth.
What?
You live your truth.
And we will,
And you
against
said
our
that
will.
with shame. Hell yeah.
We love you. We wish you the best. I hope you take over the world. I hope when we come back, you're wearing a tiara.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And
we're
if
back.
you're not, I'm suing, bitch.
Yeah.
I've
That's
got one
our
under here.
culture.
No, I don't.
And you're gorgeous, stunning, tall. And that if you know me, you know that tall is the most important quality to me.
6'7".
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean this. You are for the first time in my life, I mean this. You are a tall drink of water.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
A
Quench
tall
cleanse.
drink of Lucozade.
Oh, is Lucozade particularly British?
I don't know.
Is
Is
it?
it?
I've never heard it, so it must
Lucozade?
Yeah, Lucozade.
An
delicious.
orange Lucozade?
It's like Gatorade.
It's
but
just
like,
for you.
Yeah.
It's just for you people.
good.
Oh, and
Love that.
and you were serving it. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
You look
serving
amazing.
Lucozade, mommy.
You look amazing. You
Okay.
remember at the beginning when I said I don't like Brits?
Yeah.
You saved them for me.
You saved
Oh,
the
that's-
entire culture for
You
us.
That's really
saved them
kind.
for me.
Thank you.
And you're from Essex, which I feel is like kind of the New Jersey of.
It's very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it makes me feel bonded with you.
Oh,
So we love you, and we're so happy to have you on.
thank you. You both seem like lovely people.
Ouch.
I'm so grateful to be here. Am I not doing it right?
No.
You have lovely eyes.
Thank you.
Very funny.
Thank you.
Very hilarious. Great thighs.
Totally.
And I wasn't looking from that angle, but I will on TikTok
Yeah.
Awesome.
in my
Thank you.
spare time. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, we would.
We'll
love to
take
have
it. And we have a surrogate of the week, which is a new Patreon member, a surrogate that we inseminate them and they carry our child.
And I'm covered in your hair.
I don't know how that
Keep getting More
happened.
covered in your hair. See, that's how much I can't get enough of you. Okay,
Maybe
bitch.
you're
Yeah.
addictive.
Love.
I'm literally, you don't realize, but I'm taking some of it and I'm keeping it
And
for
we're
later.
cloning you, and that's a wig, so we're gonna get a completely different person. Okay, our surrogate of the week is KD, and he looks like this.
What the hell?
Hot guy.
We have
Right
been getting way too many hot guys lately.
Our surrogates have been only hot guys.
I want to be very clear. This podcast is for girls. Okay.
So the fact that y'all are coming on here is so awesome. We are welcoming you with open arms, and we're gonna try to get you pregnant, and we'll try until it happens.
I don't care. Come over. Okay.
Come
and
over.
We'll try until something happens. Okay.
And Tia, where can we find you?
On the internet or in my house.
Perfect. And what's your handles?
At Tia Kofi, TIAKOFI, unless you didn't like me, and then it's at Its Tastes. Thank you.
And you have a
It's a
podcast?
niche joke. I do have a podcast. It's
Oh my
called The
God.
Final
Fuck.
Frontier. It's produced by the people who are currently sat in this room.
Say hi.
Hi.
Job,
Shy.
guys. And the name of it one more time.
The Final Frontier.
And we can find it everywhere.
Where all good podcasts are served. And also on YouTube, because Simon wants everyone to watch it on YouTube. So.
Yeah.
Well, you're pulling looks, so you might as well. It would be crazy to just listen to it. And that's
Fair
how we
enough.
feel about our podcast as well, by the way.
Yeah, like I'm not doing this audio medium to just be listened to.
No, I'm trying to be looked
Look
at.
at me. Okay.
And you could find us where you find us always. Join us on Patreon for an extra 10 minutes where we go sicko mode and I talk about something crazy. And
I talk about boys.
We have a live show in New York City.
You better
Can I
believe it,
announce
girls.
that? What's the date of that? I have it.
It's in October.
It's in October.
I think it's October 19th.
Live show. It's October 23rd.
Not far off,
at
bitch.
Littlefield in New York City, baby, and that's in Brooklyn. Okay.
And last year, bitches, okay, we sold out that theater Thanksgiving weekend. We can fucking do it on Halloween weekend. All right.
Oh, it's gonna be perfect.
It's gonna be perfect. Maybe we'll have you come in outfits.
Yeah, and if you didn't come to the first live podcast, you're a goddamn bitch, and you're gonna love the second one.
You're a bitch, but we still welcome you with open arms.
We have background dancers.
Oh, and this time we might have something even fucking crazier. We're
Love
cooking
you
up
guys.
something.
I'm also on tour. Whenever this comes out, I am on tour in the United States of America. God bless.
With, catch this, me as well.
And Zach is
You'll
coming
be seeing
everywhere
me
with
there
me.
as well, doing my little shtick.
And I think this comes out in September, where I'll be in Albany, Hartford, Seattle, Washington, and Portland, baby. And then in October, I'll be in San Diego and Arizona somewhere. Never been there. Heard the people are all pink. So come join us and see me do stand-up comedy as well as Zach. Love you. Bye-bye.